Today, we're using expert-approved compound movements that hit every major muscle group. Get ready for a life-changing 30-day fitness challenge. Welcome back. Whether your goal is to build strength, burn fat, or transform your fitness, this 30-day challenge is designed to push your limits. Let's go. First up, Dumbbell Plank Row. This hybrid movement combines isometric core work with dynamic pulling strength. Start in a high plank position with one dumbbell in your right hand and your left hand planted firmly on the ground. Your feet should be wider than your shoulders for stability. Brace your core, lock your hips in place, and row the dumbbell toward your ribs by driving your elbow up and back. Lower the weight with control and repeat all reps before switching arms. This exercise strengthens your lats, traps, and rhomboids while developing anti-rotational core strength and shoulder stability. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per side. Here's a tip. Keeping your feet apart helps maintain balance and prevents your hips from rocking side to side. Next up, Kettlebell double alternating hang clean. This explosive movement teaches power, coordination, and muscular endurance. Stand with a kettlebell in each hand at your sides. Hinge at the hips, slightly dip the kettlebells down toward mid-thigh. Then drive your hips forward and clean one kettlebell to shoulder height, catching it in the rack position. Lower it, reset briefly, and clean the opposite kettlebell. Continue alternating while maintaining posture and rhythm. The alternating pattern forces each side of your body to work independently, building symmetrical strength in your traps, shoulders, and hips. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per arm. Fun fact, they build athletic movement by syncing hip extension with upper body pulling. Now, barbell front rack lunge. This functional lower body movement challenges strength, balance, and posture. With a barbell resting across the front of your shoulders, elbows high, chest tall, take a large step forward and lower into a lunge. Keep your front shin vertical and your torso upright. Drive through your front heel to return to standing, then alternate legs. The front rack position demands upright posture and strong core engagement, making it one of the best lunge variations for total body tension and quad and glute activation. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. Make sure you stabilize your core to prevent leaning forward. Here's a tip. Dropping your elbows can lead to spinal rounding. Maintain a proud chest throughout. Up next, Kettlebell plank pass-through. Target your core stability and control with this anti-rotation challenge. Start in a high plank position with a kettlebell next to one hand. Reach under your body with the opposite hand to drag the kettlebell to the other side. Then repeat the pass-through back and forth. Your hips and shoulders should remain level, with no twisting. This move teaches your core to resist unwanted movement, while reinforcing shoulder and glute stability. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per side. The key to this exercise is to engage your core to prevent your body from twisting or hips dropping during the exercise. Fun fact, the harder you work to not rotate, the more your core is doing its job. Now, barbell pause bench press. This advanced pressing technique is a game changer for upper body power and muscle control. Set up on a flat bench with a barbell gripped just outside shoulder width. Lower the bar under control until it's hovering just above your chest. Pause for a full second, no bouncing, no resting, then drive it upward explosively. Lock out at the top and repeat. The pause removes any momentum and places all the load on your chest, shoulders, and triceps. This variation enhances time under tension, builds true strength out of the bottom range and improves control for athletes and lifters alike. Perform 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Here's a tip. Stay tight from head to toe while holding the bar above your chest. Next up, Kettlebell Sumo High Pull. This explosive move is both a squat and a pull, combining lower body strength with upper body dynamism. Start in a wide stance with the kettlebell in both hands. Drop your hips into a sumo squat, allowing the kettlebell to lower between your feet. As you stand up explosively, pull the kettlebell toward your chin by driving your elbows high and wide. Lower it under control and repeat. It's a phenomenal way to target the quads, glutes, and hamstrings, while also working the traps, shoulders, and biceps. The wide stance challenges your adductors and balance too. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Fun fact: high pulls spike your heart rate fast while building strength. Now, Barbell Romanian Deadlift. This classic posterior chain developer builds strong hamstrings, glutes, and spinal stability. Start with the barbell at hip height, feet hip width apart, and knees soft. With your core braced and back flat, hinge at the hips, pushing your glutes back as the bar travels down the front of your thighs. Lower until you feel a strong stretch in your hamstrings, then squeeze your glutes to stand tall. Unlike a standard deadlift, the RDL emphasizes eccentric control and mobility. It improves lifting technique, posture, and overall hip strength. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Here's a tip. The movement should come from the hips, not from bending your knees. Up next, Dumbbell Sumo Squat Front Raise. This multi-muscle exercise combines strength, mobility, and shoulder activation. Stand with feet wider than shoulder width and a dumbbell held vertically in both hands in front of your hips. Drop into a deep sumo squat, pushing your knees outward and lowering until your thighs are parallel to the floor. As you stand up, simultaneously lift the dumbbell straight in front of you to shoulder height. Lower the weight as you descend into the next repetition. This combination works the quads, glutes, adductors, core, and anterior delts, offering a metabolic and muscular challenge. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Fun fact: wide squats hit your inner and outer glutes more effectively. Now, dumbbell bent over face pull. A rear delt isolation move that also strengthens your upper back and posture. Hold a dumbbell in each hand and hinge forward at the hips, keeping your spine long and chest lifted. With your elbows bent, pull the dumbbells out and back toward your face, leading the movement with your elbows and keeping your arms in a W shape. Pause briefly at the top and return to the start with control. This builds the often neglected rear delts and rhomboids, which are essential for shoulder health, especially if you do a lot of pressing. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Make sure the movement is initiated through your elbows. Here's a tip. Think about pulling the weight outward and upward rather than just back. Finally, kettlebell double push press. The ultimate finisher. This movement combines explosive power and full body tension. Rack a kettlebell in each hand at shoulder level, elbows tucked, and core braced. Dip slightly at the knees and hips, then drive upward through your legs and hips to help press the kettlebells overhead. Lock out with straight arms, pause briefly, and bring the weights back to the rack position. This movement allows you to lift more weight overhead by using your lower body, making it excellent for building pressing strength, coordination, and total body endurance. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Avoid excessive lockout. Congratulations for completing today's workout. Each of these movements plays a role in the ultimate transformation: power, control, hypertrophy, and endurance. Master them, and you'll improve how you move, feel, and perform, inside and outside the gym, for consistent and visible results. I challenge you to stick with this workout for 30 days, and the results will speak for themselves very soon. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's workout, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video with friends and family who may benefit from it too. We look forward to seeing you in our next video, tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time. The top 10 exercises for serious muscle mass gains.